Sri Lanka's most powerful news brand.
A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Let's first start off with a look at the stories that made it to your headlines this afternoon. Party leaders meeting to be held to discuss the local government elections. Prices of vegetables rise as a result of prevailing inclement weather. Heavy showers expected in several parts of the island. Indonesia raises Bali volcano alert to highest, warns of large eruption. Now, starting off in your lead story this afternoon, the National Elections Commission says that the nomination papers of 93 institutions partaking in the upcoming local government elections will be published today. Accordingly, the Elections Commission will accept the nomination papers from the 11th to the 14th of next month. According to the Additional Elections Commissioner, Saman Ratnayaka, all nominees must ensure a surety deposit prior to contesting. Also in one of your headline-making stories, the prices of vegetables have increased by 15% as a result of the prevailing inclement weather.
Accordingly, the prices of vegetables cultivated in Nuwara and sold at the Dambulla Special Economic Centre has increased by 30%. The Secretary of the Colombo Manning Market, Gamini Handage, stated that the prices of vegetables in the Colombo market are also on the rise.
The Minister of Provincial Councils and Local Government, Faiza Mustafa, speaking on Newsline this morning, commented on the issues raised in Parliament regarding his visit to Malta during the budget debates.
The government wanted me to bid for the local government forum in 2019, which is to be held in Sri Lanka. We want to hold it in Sri Lanka. There are 3 countries bidding for this. I sought cabinet approval, which Lakshman Kiriyalla is a member of. And in that cabinet paper, I very clearly stated that I am going to Malta to attend this conference.
Yes.
Also, it is the practice that I need written permission from the head of state before I go overseas being a cabinet minister. So as required, I had approval in writing by His Excellency the President. However, in the cabinet, the UMP ministers practice that they get permission from the Prime Minister before they leave the country. So Lakshman Kiriyalla stating that I didn't get the Prime Minister's permission and that he was not aware, I regret his statement because he was in cabinet and I can recollect that he was there when I sought cabinet approval to leave to Malta to attend this.
He also commented on the recent incident in Gintota.
Yes, for us, what about Gintota for us?
Don't say that, because those people out there,
for us,
they've been attacked.
For us,
they've been attacked.
They were instigated.
They've been instigated.
Police were not proactive. I was the first to go on site. I went with Chandima, and we did everything possible to diffuse the situation. We spoke to both communities. This was an accident which was converted into something big. And I didn't go for the photo shot, but I'm proud to say for us, when I heard about it, I told Chandima, let's go. We went to all the areas. When we went there, in certain areas, the police had not been deployed. I had to speak to all quarters and get that done. We brought the situation under control, and then we left. But unfortunately, certain politicians came there for the photo shot. But on site, when the incident happened, immediately we went there. We went to the mosque. We went to the temple. One of our vehicles were attacked. But I'm proud to say that we managed to bring the situation under control for us. I mean, it's very unfortunate that innocent people are being instigated. The masses are brought into it on the basis of communal hatred, and certain politicians, their political platform is trying to create a political base out of racism.
Up next is Crime Watch. A 2-month-old infant was murdered in Manikpura, Kataragama. The group had been searching for the victim's father. As he was not present in the house, the group had proceeded to assault the mother and drown the infant. Now, still in local news, the Department of Meteorology states that due to the low-level atmospheric disturbance in the vicinity of Sri Lanka, showery and cloudy conditions over the island and surrounding sea areas will continue further.
The department added that fairly heavy falls of about 75 millimeters can be expected at some places, particularly in the western, southern and Sabaragamuwa provinces. Fairly strong gusty winds can be expected in the north, north-central and eastern provinces. Misty conditions can be expected at some places in the western, Sabaragamuwa and central provinces during the morning. The department said there may be temporary, localized strong winds during thunder showers and requested the general public to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by lightning activity.
Now, varying views were expressed in the political arena on the local government polls. There is no problem on the path this government is on. The President has made it very clear that he will not join hands with Mahinda. We have complete faith and there is no need for anyone to doubt it. We need to hold the local government elections fast. A free and fair election can be held. The police cannot misuse their powers like before. According to the words of the Elections Commissioner, the power to gazette the election is in the hands of Faiza Mustafa. The power went to the hands of the Elections Commission in November. A group had filed a case in the High Court. Now the power is in the hands of the judiciary. This is not a campaign to win the election, but a campaign to get the election. We will definitely win the fight. The local government elections were delayed due to certain shortcomings. They are being addressed now. Certain people have filed action in court to delay the elections. Elections will look into public opinion and they are not to be delayed by court processes. I request this group to withdraw this case and allow democracy to take its course. We should not be happy. Members of our party are saying that we will win the elections because the SLFP has split into two. I don't like it. No matter how far the opposition party has fallen, they will one day rise to power. So we cannot be happy just because the party will divide. Our victory should not be attributed to their weakness. It should be a result of our strength. And that's all the news we've got for you this afternoon. To follow details of these stories and more, you can log on to our website www.Newsfirst.lk. I'm Charlotte Benedict for the News First team. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Good day.